Alrighty, so I'm just exploring some back roads in the Hawke's Bay. I'd had enough of town and peoples and whatnot, but wow, this is amazing. This road I'm on is called Darkey's Spur Road. And it's just this neat little shelf road cut on into the hillside. There's a few geocaches down around the corner there in that valley that I'm going to go and have a look for, but yeah. I thought I'd point out as well that just this down here, looping around, is the Napier-Wairoa Railway. Just a stunning valley and stunning views. So this is pretty cool, Halt Forest. A forest for fine trees. Let's go have a look, eh? Redwoods on the right there. Redwood Grove. It's very orderly though. Like, of course it's planted, but all in straight lines. It's all planted in the 1930s, so it sort of shows you a little bit also how different trees grow at different rates. Considering if they're all planted around the same time. So you can see through there the size difference between the Rimu and I don't know, they look like some sort of a redwood or pine through there. There's a lake! Man-made water feature fringed with Rimu and kahikatea. I am not going to trust this in the slightest. Holt Forest, guys. This is awesome. It's hard to show, but those things are amazing. Huge. What are they, a sequoia? Or something? I don't know. Hawke obliqua. This is how big this tree is. Already seen it, guys, but this is just a fantastic spot. Forests like just stuff I haven't seen before. It's just great. It's a hot day out there and it's just lovely and cool and shady under here. Back at the car now. It was a good little walk. Yeah, much enjoyable. Anyway, I'm going to carry on and see what else there is to see around here. Alrighty, so I am still making my way up towards Wairoa and Waikaremoana, but just taking my time and exploring as I go. I see that the Mohaka River comes out to the coast here and thought, oh, I'll go have a look at that, seeing as I've seen the Mohaka at various different points, from the Kaimanawas, the Kawekas by Mangatutu, and where it crosses on the main Napier Taupo road, so it'll be cool to see where it meets the coast. I also saw that there's a nice little back road to it, Mohaka Coach Road. It looks interesting, and this is only the first few hundred metres, or not even that. Extreme caution next 19 k's. The state highway is just up there, and I didn't see any signpost, but it's on my GPS, and it could be interesting, so let's go find out. And it was quite a nice drive, nothing too difficult apart from a few slips at the end, which you'll see, but I had the GoPro in time-lapse mode, which it looked pretty cool at the time, but when you end up putting it on the screen, it's quite dizzying. So here's a few seconds of it, and it's over. Thank goodness for that. This Mohaka coach road is proving to be quite an interesting drive. Came in through the forest there. Man, they've had some weather. Big parts of the road washed out, undercut on one side, and big drains on the other. I'm kind of glad I drove over that before I looked at it. Nah, it's not too bad. Still a road width there. I could see the coast from up the hill there, so we're almost there. We'll keep going. Okay, so this is the Mohaka River and the Mohaka Township Bridge, the sign says. I've come in the back way obviously, so I haven't seen any signs of a township, although we will have a look on the way back out. But yeah, when I saw a river access, I thought, oh, I'm going to head down here and check it on out. You can see it, you can see the sea. We're so close. Obviously you can't drive down the river, but the track kept carrying on, so I will wander down there and have a look. It's fair flowing. No background music here. I thought it'd be interesting for a change to listen to the engine note. In some places it sounds like it's working quite hard, a lot harder than it seems when you're sitting inside the car, so interesting for me anyway. I don't like all this driftwood in the middle of the track going under the car and clanging and banging, and I'm going to do some damage if I keep on like this, so I think it's time to turn around. This is either going to go one way or the other. Really well or really badly. Well, that's a bit of a relief. I lost a bit of momentum there and it started to bog down, but luckily managed to pick up again and get on out, but whew, I'm glad to be out of that stuff. So I found the beach, and it's a bit too hard for the car. I went down there a little bit and managed to turn around. It's soft, but that's not the problem. The problem is all this driftwood, and there's a lot of it in the middle of the tracks. Here's not too bad, but further along there it was just too high in the middle, and it's all catching under the car and scraping, and oh, it's terrible. But the problem is it's too soft, so you can't stop and move it, or you can't steer around and take a different line. So yeah, not for me. I'm gonna maybe go park up close to the beach a bit, and then, I don't know, just have a quick look at the beach and then carry on. Let's go walk over this way. Wow, it's a rugged bit of coast. I'm not driving any closer than I am anyway. It's just too rough. And that, all the way down there, is the Mohaka. I think you can go to the other side. There's a road at the top of that cliff. Does it stop at the cliff or does it go down? Let's go have a look. The mouth of the Mohaka. What a stunning spot. So that's the beach I tried driving along before. As you can probably see by the tracks, people do drive along it. But yeah, the driftwood. I just kept catching the driftwood. Oh, fantastic. And that's the bridge that I was at before. You can see it down there, and then those big cliffs behind it. It's just a stunning spot. And Napier and everything's that further down there. That far headland I think you can see over there, and then that would be, or is it? Is it over here? Oh yeah. No, that'll be it there. So that's Cape Kidnappers, and then that must be Timata Peak. Hopefully you can see it on the video. Alright, so that there in front of me is State Highway 2. So it's from there into Wairoa and then up towards Waikaremoana to find a campsite for tonight. So it's 5:30 now. It's going to take probably an hour and a half at least to drive around there. So I'm just going to head straight there. I'll see you there. And thanks again for watching. My next video will be out in 3 weeks, where I head through one of the most beautiful areas in New Zealand, Te Orawera, and camp on the edge of Lake Waikaremoana. So stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you then. The railway line down there, the Napier Wairoa Railway. The Napier Wairoa Railway. The Napier Wairoa Railway runs through here. Waiotara. It's on the sign. Waikoa. Waikoa? Waikoa? Waikoa. Hey guys, so I'm standing here in the middle of a road. Thankfully, not a very busy road.